Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Tyleruns Tower Days. We're going to be working on episode 11 today. Last episode, we got our data center spin up completed. We added, I believe, 4 floors to our data center. I think in today's episodes, we're going to begin migrating stuff from the lower levels up to the upper levels. Okay, we got 3 floors here. I'm going to move this down. Didn't break anything. Cool. In the middle. Alright, so I'm going to have to get another kilo. I'm going to have to get another switch. And then I'm going to have to get another bastion. So in order to bring up the floors from downstairs, I'm thinking I'm just going to do Ethernet runs. And just redo all the tower links up here. That'll help us just transition away from the core that is in the Floor Zero data center. These are Poems databases to Centro. I'm going to have to get racks for all of these upstairs. NS 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so these are all about to pop. So I need to start getting ready to move. Let's work on that today. We're going to start getting new services set up in the new data center. If we take a look, we are still making a decent chunk of money, about 7K a day. We are only at halfway through the day, so this number may go up or go down. As you saw, it just dropped, and now it's back up. So overtime, we'll see what we're making. Can't keep up. Alright, so I want to remove these racks over here. And I kind of want to remove these ports. This is an expensive thing to have to do, but it gives me all the room back, and I want the room. So, now that that's done, we're going to go over to our Barracks and Sons. We're going to start looking at racks. If I get these racks, I could fit 5 servers per rack, and I think that's what we're going to end up doing here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And then we are going to need some 930s. What happened to that one? There we go. Alright. So these will be our services racks. We'll probably put Decentro and stuff. It really just depends on what we're doing. So we've got our racks. Let's look at our money. We got 6K left. Go ahead and go into servers. What do we need to replace? Let's head back downstairs. Actually, I know what we need to replace. We need to replace like everything. So, let's do some math. So, program describe. Brain get coffee. Store text 424. Okay. I'm taking some notes on a notepad real quick. So coffee is 424. VoIP is 525. TSP is 6410. Mailer requires store text and store image, so we would need multiple instances of Padu V1, or a Padu V1 and a Padu V2, which is probably what we'll end up doing. So 5, 6, 3. Padu V1 is going to be 1, 2, 4, and then 2, 4, 8. What other programs are we going to need here? We're obviously going to need a Poems DB. That is 446. Alright, so VoIP. Get mailer, RTSP. Centro is okay right now the way it is. Leave that alone. And then we're going to need UBBT servers to get our botnets working. So looking at the math, if I'm talking mailer, we need 8, 12, 15. Can I get a server that's 8, 12, 15? Or am I going to have to break this out? Not enough memory. Yeah, 8, 12, 15. The mailer can fit on this and last 50 days. That seems to be a worthy investment to me. The only thing that stinks is the CPU. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And then we need 12, 17, 8. That's not going to happen. So we're not even going to try that. So 9, 9, 4, 9. Oh, 9, 4, 9. Then our TSP is 6, 4, 10. I don't know if I can get 6, 4, 10 cheaply. I think that ends up being a Boulder Plus if I wanted to do it, or a Boulder Plus Plus if I wanted to do it cheaply, but I don't want to deal with the warranty. Yeah, it would be a Boulder Plus Plus. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the cheap part. I want the warranties. I don't want to have to deal with replacing these. I don't know why I'm trying to quote this. I can use some of these as UBBT still. That's fine. Program to script 446. I think bots are 111. Or 1216 if I wanted to do that. Interesting. Okay. For now, I'm going to let time go back to normal. We need some money. I can always overdraw. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're going to make 7 grand in a day. So let us go ahead and put this order through. That'll put us into debt, but that'll be okay. Because we're going to make that money back anyways. Grab my shadow. the wildebeest is going to be doing mailer. So let us grab. Nope. The wildebeest. I'm going to be doing UBBT. Right. No. Wrong. This is RTSP. Yep. I've got these backwards. This is mailer. I'm going to need another one of these for my bot server. We're spending a lot of money right now, but we should be able to make it back pretty easily. Where, oh, where is my sticky pearls? There you are. I'll put those in there. It must be in a box. Okay. I need 2 more shadows. And then I need the server to do get. That comes out to... restored. Very cool. That's another one of these. I'm gonna need a Padu or a Poems database though still. Oh wait. Wait. And get. Yep. 2 more shadows. And then I just need a simple Poems database. I don't want to deal with replacing it, so I'm gonna go with this guy. Alright, so we got everything now. We're going to need power expanders, or UPSs. This is going to get expensive. I actually need to check what these servers run again. Uh, 423 watts, 293 watts. each of these will require its own UPS. If I use the rack mount, 800 watts. We're gonna need to calm down on the money spend here in a second. We'll be okay. We just need to calm down on the big spends. Problem is I need a router. All right. The reason I put these bigger ones up here is I can put a shelf up here if I need to. And then I can put anything up there. Okay. On that note, obviously I need power cables. Good, wish I would pay shipping charges. Once I get mailer up as well, we'll start making more money as well. Yeesh. Bunch of stuff just got replaced. What are those? Are we actually over? Really? Hmm. Hmm. I'm just terrible at math, apparently. He's over here. If that's the case, this is also going to go over here. That's a funny way of churning a sticky note upside down. Oh, does it correct itself? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's interesting. We'll leave them correct way up then. Alright, well, kinda sucks. For now, I'm gonna do this. I don't like this, but for now I need to do this. I don't have the money to spend on doing this correctly. Alright. I need fiber. All right. Does that reach? Nope. Whoa. Whoa. What is happening? There we go. I think it was stuck under the Ethernet cable. I didn't know that was a thing. All right. Let's start configuring. So net address set at D2 a SR1. Route add at D2 via port 9 on. Okay. I want it to drop any untagged traffic, so E6. Perfect. Net address set at D2 AR or SR1 phones. On here. Program install poems on bad boy. That should be all that needs to be done there. Program install VoIP on guy net address set at D2 SR1 VoIP get on. Program install get coffee. Program install nope. I need to do VMs here. So 446. So VM conf create 446 net adder at D2 SR1 UBBT1 and UBBT2. There you go. Yeah, address set at D2 SR1 bots. Okay. We'll come back and set the bots up. SR1 mailer. Program install mailer on here. We're going to install PADV1 on here. We're going to install PADV2 on here. Program install RTSP bot on here. Net address set. Okay. All these servers are now set up. I'm actually going to slow time back down. I forgot to do that. Whenever you're making configurations, you really want to slow time down so that you have as much time as possible. On that note, we are good on this stuff. I need to set up the configs on the router. So route add via port. Is this 3? Port 4. Route add via port 7. RTSP is port 5. Mailer is port 8. Yep. Alright, and now we need to add all of our traffic routes. Cannot forget to do this. So second, is it UDP 5060? Yeah. Route, add traffic, UDP 5060 via port. Where's VoIP going? This guy down here, which is port 4. And then we need RTSP camera data, which is 554. And that's port 5. Right. Yep. Anything else we need? UBBT. So UBBT needs to go outbound instead. Let me see. I don't remember what the thing is. UDP 6343. Route add UDP traffic. UDP 6343 via port 9. So UDP or UBBT goes outbound because it's requesting a service. So this needs to request service from the main network. So it's going to follow all the way over here. We also need to route add this via port 2. And then from there, we need to add it via port 0 on this guy. So that'll follow a path. It'll go from the server here. It'll go to the router. It'll come to the core. It'll come down to this router. And then it'll go over to the firewall to get the packets. The other thing we need is the poems database. Which port it is. That's not going to help me because I have both of them on there. Route, add traffic. Which port is it? A moment. I think it's 3306. Via port 3. So all of this should be set up and ready to go. We'll have to redirect the traffic over here. Any phone traffic's going to hit this, and then hit the core, and then we have to redirect it over this way. But we will handle that later. If I do watch on this guy. That is not happy. Oh, it's because I goofed it up. Watch on. There's no watch on. Let's just watch. Come on. Stop that. Hey, they need to fix this. If we look, we should now be providing mailer stuff. Yep. Read text, post text, verify user. So let's go make that real quick. Read text, or text, verify user. You want to always make sure that you have all of these in there. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting money. Read text, post text. It's not store text, it's post text. Read text, post text, and verify user. Perfect. 1.1. And then mailer.com. finalize that. And DNS map mailer.com. Are we gonna reach a DNS server? Yep, there we go. Alright, so mailer traffic should start working now. Our TSP is ready. We just need to send our TSP traffic up here and then remap the DNS. Homes is good. VoIP and get coffee. We could just move get coffee pretty easily. That's just a remap of the DNS. I think I'm missing the route somewhere. I am. Route add at D2 SR1 via port 0 on at D2. And now I should be able to watch it. Go. So get coffee is not producing, probably because I put the wrong port in. I really need to update that in my doc. One moment. 5432. Route add TC traffic. TCP 5432 via port 3. Now it should go out to Poems. There you go. Now we're producing. So we can move get coffee up here, no problem. And then we'll set up bots. The next episode, moving get coffee and redirecting our TSP VoIP and then setting up the botnet. The main hurdle is going to be getting DNS and stuff moved over. I'm going to have to buy more servers to get that stuff up here. But we've effectively increased our income and then replaced a bunch of stuff that's in the basement. So we'll get ready to start moving everything up. And then Mailer should start making us some money. Hopefully. Unless I'm charging too high of a fee. Price is too expensive. When did that change? Thought that was the correct PPU. Hold on. I don't actually know the correct PPU for this. I'll have to do some testing between videos. We'll currently drop it down to 0.9 and see what happens. Mailer. Anybody using it yet? No. Looks like there's an overload somewhere as well. We'll have to take a look at that next episode. We're moving all that stuff up here anyway, so it might not matter. Anybody else trying to get to Mailer? Somebody please tell me if Mailer is working. I should probably speed up time so I can actually see if it's working. But oh, there's people on it now. I just saw people hang it. Yep, people are using it now. Alright, we will call it there. Why is Mailer saying it's at capacity? Hang on. What did I goof up? Oh, because these two are at capacity producing. Yeah, we're good to go. Alright, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.